So I kind of grew up in like a biker family. And then we had always talked about buying a bike, and my dad was like, no, you'll kill yourself. And I said, maybe it'll come faster finally. Like
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I have a very exciting guest with me today. We have an artist, a fashionista, a costumer, and social media manager. She may have designed a set on your favorite music festival or dressed stars on shows like RuPaul's Drag Race and Encanto Live. Please welcome Amber Marie Design, aka Ambookilluh.
Hi.
Welcome.
Woo, thanks for having me.
I'm very excited. We just met, and
we did.
I feel very close to you already.
I love that because I do too. It's very definitely a kinship.
Yeah, I agree. Well, welcome. I'm super excited to talk to you. If nobody knows what you do, what's like your elevator pitch for your online presence at this moment?
The current moment is, hi, I'm a costume designer. Please just let me design you something. Please, I'll take any budget.
Anything at all.
Maybe anything at all.
I'm here. Well, I saw you did EDC. Was it set design or was it costuming or both?
So both. I actually work for Insomniac specifically, on top of different other contracts that I do. A lot of gig work. But currently I am doing costuming and performer attendance, but also I will usually set deck for VIP, specifically those areas. I will help with the decor and costuming for them majority of the time. Currently there's kind of a shift of like where I'll be, but yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
I was looking through your portfolio. You caught me when you came in looking through your website.
I really did. I was like, oh, not the resume and portfolio up.
I had to do some research.
Sorry, I'm an enigma on the internet.
No, I thought it was so cool. So what, let's say you get hired to do costume work for something. Does it depend on what event it is, how you would get started with that, or is the process usually the same?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both. It really just kind of depends. I do a lot of union work for the theater and Broadway. Being with specifically with Insomniac is just contract work. Who my manager that I work under, I met actually on a theater gig. So it kind of just depends. Usually, depending on the event, like if it's a concert or a theater or Broadway, it's usually just dressing and maintaining costumes. If I get any sort of commission kind of work or someone requesting for something that needs to get like made, they'll pitch me the idea. We can go over what's budget friendly or what like would really work out, and if I need hands for it and stuff. And then by then it's just kind of like, oh, well, we can either rush order this can happen, we'll get it happening, or I'm just usually kind of just throwing a costume on somebody. It just depends on the gig.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite gig that you tend to get? Because I saw that you did stuff for operas and stuff for television shows, so you like are kind of everywhere.
I'm kind of everywhere. It is really like when my union for the theater, we'll have some shows where they kind of blend both for television and theater, and then we'll just end up kind of there. But I really do enjoy working a lot of the concerts backstage. Like I did Beyonce when she was here doing the Cowboy Carter tour, and I helped at the Dome. Yeah, it was lovely. They were very kind.
Yeah,
yeah, they were all very kind. But yeah, so I helped backstage with the costume design, not costume design, but I was helping with more of the calls for like laundry and the dancers, performers, like costume switch outs, doing more of a fix up for like the next morning if like shoes need to be fixed up and touched up, and then a lot of repairs. So, but that one was a really fun gig.
So is concerts something that you look forward to more than anything else, or is everything kind of
I think everything's just kind of everything's kind of on the same playing field for sure. I really do just enjoy it in general.
It's awesome to be creative in so many different aspects, because I know with cosplay, especially if you're doing it for yourself, which is what I've done for a while, you don't get as much room to play.
Yeah.
So do you like having all of these like different types of events that you are working on?
I do. So I started off as a cosplayer actually. It's been like a decade and a half now. Ew.
Yeah. I stopped counting at 10 years.
I'm like, oh no, I'm aging myself by saying that.
Yeah,
but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But yes, I started off with cosplay, and doing replicas has always been kind of fun. I do replica work still for like more of the horror community. Like a friend of mine does special effects, and I do the costume replicas for them. Which we'd gotten a cease and desist one year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, you know, when it comes to cosplay, I feel like I can just say cosplay has definitely led us to an area of costuming that just becomes too close sometimes, but like it's perfect. But with definitely coming from a cosplay background into more of a creative aspect of everything, it is a lot more fun to have more leeway on it, or at least having some of them like more of a minor direction on what the project should look like. And then you get to kind of just freelance whatever you're feeling. So it's fun. I really enjoy it.
That's why I have always really liked doing like gender swap with cosplay, because I kind of get to create my own thing instead of doing like a one-to-one replica.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You said. It seems like it would be fun to concept things.
It is. It's from like scratch to drawing to like all the way up. It's always really fun to just be like, hey, here's a couple ideas that I've shot. Like, how do you feel about A, B, and C? Does this one fit more of the vibe? And then you're like trying to just, it's so fun because you just like get to really much like, it's fun in an aspect of being creative because you get to go be more involved with all the textures and like idea of where you want it to go. So yeah, it's very like it fills some sort of like hole in your heart from that cosplay sometimes can't fill.
Yeah, very fulfilling. That's how it portrays to me as well. And also I imagine seeing everything come to life at the end is like really exciting.
It's great. It's definitely a like weight off my shoulders kind of moment, and you're just like, oh my god, finally it's done, it looks beautiful and we did it. And like there's like some things that you're like, I hope nobody notices that, and they usually don't.
That's always gonna be the case.
That's always the case.
That's okay, no one will notice it. It's just us. So on your Instagram, I noticed that you are a Cancer sun, Scorpio moon, Leo rising.
Yes.
Are you an astrology girly?
A little. Like yes and no. I'm not that in depth. One of my best friends is really into it, and she told me what all of that meant, and I went, cool.
Okay, exciting.
I love that I know all of this because then I can tell people what I am, and they go, oh, she's just a chaotic water sign with a little bit of fire. And I go, that makes sense. Yes.
Right. I was just talking about astrology yesterday. That's why I ask. I have a friend named Eric Carroll. I don't know if you've ever shot with him. He's a photographer.
I haven't.
Who knows everything about astrology. So we're always texting about our charts. I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And I don't know much about Cancer moon. So I was going to ask you what that means. In layman's terms, if you know.
I mean, moon or sun?
Was it? Oh, sun.
Was it sun?
Sun.
Oh,
you're right. Cancer sun, Scorpio moon. Checking my notes. Leo rising.
Yes, there we go. I think that's who I am. I hope that's what I put on the internet.
I think so.
For the sun, I truly have. I wish I knew more about this. I need to like speed dial my friend Kalana and be like, "Ma'am, where's the book you have on me?" Because she
phone a friend.
Literally phone a friend. I need help right now for the million. But I think sun is more so of like what my inside is, and like, oh god, I'm gonna get clocked by all the astrology people on the internet right now. But I think that's like what I am on the inside. So it's like more of the like motherly aspect. I mean, Cancer in itself is motherly because it's the mother of astrology signs, I think. Don't quote me. I don't know.
Okay.
I think
it sounds right.
I think that's
I'm gonna back you up.
Yeah, back me
no
up.
No matter what. Sounds correct
back
to
me up, please. But I think it's the motherly sign of everything. When it comes down to like it in comparison to everything else, that oh my god, I don't know. I truly don't know. I'm really trying to bullshit my way through this and I don't know.
It's okay.
I'm gonna just say yes.
Yes.
I just know that I'm a lover and I got the like rude side of Scorpio where like I'll slash your tires out of love.
Okay.
And then like and then I'm a Leo rising, so everyone thinks I'm like a Gemini because I'm too like outwardly like not prideful, but I definitely have like a I'm like a little bit of, I don't know. I'm a little, I'm here.
Like a performer.
Yeah, I'm a performer. I'm definitely performative.
Gotcha.
Not in a bad way. God,
no. I have Leo as well.
Okay.
I'm a Leo moon. I think we are at the same level of astrology knowledge where I'm like, I know what stuff means, I think.
Yeah. I can maybe bullshit my way through a conversation, but like when you asked me a specific, I'm fumbling this. I'm really fumbling this.
I wish I knew more about those signs specifically. I know about my own, which is Libra, so I could have helped you. But yeah, lots of balance, lots of scale.
I know
and then a Leo moon, which is completely the opposite. So I don't know how that works. If you're into astrology, let me know. Someone tell me.
Someone let me know.
What does that mean?
I just know that I am 2 waters in a fire, and I went, what does that mean?
Yeah. I have Virgo as well.
Isn't that also air? I don't know. See,
I don't know. I don't know
now.
You know what? We'll poll the audience and we'll come back. How about that?
Okay, lovely.
So, you said you used to cosplay. What was your like growing up fandom that you loved that you're still obsessed with today?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't think I ever actually locked one down, truthfully. I was very all over the place, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I cosplayed a lot out of anime more than anything else, but I very much so was a like variety cosplayer, like from comics all the way down to like anime and stuff. I couldn't pin it down, like, but I feel like that's more of like also who I am as a person when it comes to like everything else. People be like, what's your favorite genre of music? I'm like, dog, I don't know.
I feel very similarly to you, actually. And it stresses me out sometimes.
I'm like,
I don't have a favorite animal to give you. Yeah. I could barely give you a favorite color.
I barely like a dessert, dude. Like.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with liking a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm going to back you up on this.
Okay, that's twice now.
Yeah.
That is twice I'm getting a backup on this.
Listen, I've got you, okay?
You got me. Perfect love.
Here in this warehouse, I've got you. I've got you. I've always been more like video game focused. I'll say I started watching anime like in college.
Okay,
so I missed the boat of like
it's okay. You came on a raft.
Nostalgia. I did. I was like, wait for me.
I'm coming, dude.
I'm trying to catch up to everyone. I'm like, I just watched Death Note. I'm 25. Yeah, exactly. And then I have a couple comic books now, but I never really did a lot with that either. But I'm a video game person like through and through. Do you play anything now or before that you love?
I'm so okay.
Okay.
I love video games. I'm terrible at them. And
that's fine.
While I was like growing up, I had a friend that was very much so like, you're really bad at shooters. I don't want to play with you. God. So like once that happened, I was like, you know what, throw the whole console out. I don't need it.
Holy shit.
Mind you, I'm kind of decent now, like on a PC. But like after that, I was like, I'm just always gonna watch gameplay videos.
Oh my God,
like,
no.
Yeah. It's like that real like actual embarrassment. Like the real like, oh, I never got good at that. And you're just like, what do I do with that information?
No, not the rejection.
No, the true rejection.
That's terrible.
It's like I will never play video games again. Like, I'm so sorry for ever trying.
You can play RPGs.
Yeah, I mean, I played Baldur's Gate 3. Loved it. But yeah, I mean, definitely tabletop person. Video games, love. Still kind of like, should I be playing this? Am I good at it at all?
It doesn't matter as long as you're having fun.
And I am having a blast playing, but I'm just always like, oh no. Oh, fuck.
What if I'm terrible? That takes the fun out of it.
It does. I mean, I don't care anymore. I'm
an
adult now.
Okay.
But
good.
At the time, I was like, damn, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't need the past no more.
Well, you know what? I'm going to flip this on its head, and I'm going to back you up again. You had better things to do than spend all your time playing a game and getting super good at a game because you were out there living your life.
I tried.
right?
I was going to school.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So when you look back on, so take me through the transition between starting cosplay and transitioning into doing costume design for
Okay.
companies.
Oh, fun. I started cosplaying right out of high school. Comic-Con was my first year. Like, this is when Panty and Stocking first came out.
Okay,
And
I remember that era.
And I went as Stocking with like a group of friends. Met the writer randomly because we were the only ones dressed in anime cosplay. Mind you, it was like a store-bought. We ordered them.
Yes.
The photo that exists in my memory somewhere is like my wig is slipping. Like, it's beautiful. I
have a similar picture of myself in
like
my head.
Beaming. Like, beaming, so stoked with the whole clan.
Yeah.
And just like wig halfway off my forehead in a store-bought cosplay.
Yes.
And you know what? It was lovely because the guy was like, "You're the only anime." Like, his translator was like, "You guys are the only anime cosplayers he's seen, and like it is of his show, and like he's stoked on that." And I was like, "Hell yeah! What a cool experience as my first time cosplaying."
Wow.
Yeah, it was super cool. I'd like loved Comic-Con ever since after that. But after that, I mean, oh my god, so. I feel so old saying all of this. I'm really feeling my age in my bones a little bit.
Yeah. Let's just unpack it all, you know?
We will unpack it so fast.
I like rip the curtain back. It's actually therapy. You like lay back. You have a notepad. This is actually a notepad. I'm going to start taking notes.
I mean, my therapist would be very proud of you. She would say, "You know what? It's been 4 years. Someone else take the reins." But yeah, I mean, I started off doing like anime cosplays. I did a couple Comic-Con, like comic stuff, a lot of Deadpool stuff, obviously in that era of like the 2011 through 15 was nothing but like questionable anime to like I almost said DC. I meant Marvel. And the internet
same thing.
Yeah, same thing, different font.
That was rage bait. Hopefully it worked.
And yeah, I mean, after all that, I think, when did I really kind of transition? I transitioned over from just doing like one-to-one cosplays once I started learning how to sew. Like, I was always kind of taught by both my grandmothers on each side were seamstresses, so they both taught me like their way of sewing. Once I kind of picked it up myself, sorry, my phone vibrated. It scared me.
Jump scare?
No, truly a jump scare. Once I transitioned from that, though, it was like, oh, again, this will time us. This will truly age me. When Yaya Han was handling the scholarship for cinema makeup school.
Oh my god!
Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, that was I want to say 2015. I want to say 2015. I want to say that was an era of when special effects and cosplay started mending together. It was right before she launched her fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like right before she launched fabric. She did 2 years of being the guest judge on like how well people were doing their cosplays and stuff. I had shot for the scholarship twice. Didn't get anywhere. It is what it is. At the time, I wasn't popular. And at this current time, I don't exist on the internet now. So it's really going for me.
But crushing it in other ways.
In other ways. Yes, exactly. Thank you. If there's one thing you'll learn from Iffy about me is that I will always, for some reason, shoot myself in the foot.
Yeah. We're here to bring you up.
I know. But once all that kind of like came and went, I was working underneath actually when Wonderland Studios was in its like not conception but like in that era when the original owner owned it, when Cherie owned it. I was underneath her for a little bit learning things, and once I was there just kind of picking stuff up is when I kind of decided, oh, maybe I should transition into this realm. Like, I've always really loved what I already do, but what if we just kind of like put a little like spin on it and go a little further. So Cherie pushed me to go actually back to college. And she told me what college to go to because Saddleback has like a beautiful sorry, I don't know if I should be like name dropping colleges or anything.
That's fine.
Anyway, community colleges lit everybody, like, and it's cheap. But yeah, I went to Saddleback and I went and took like all of their like minor courses. I took their fashion course as like a base, but I already had like my degree, so they were like, you don't even need to take this, like just leave, like just please. And I was like, that's valid. They're like, you have so many credits, go away. I was like, valid. But yeah, I went and took like their costuming courses, their corsetry course, like just kind of went and refine-tuned things. And once that happened, I kind of just went over, started doing digital work and photography and stuff, and was like, one day this will pick up. And then the pandemic happened. And once that happened, the theater union lost a lot of people because they didn't want to come back. And so when that reopened positions is when I kind of transitioned into more theater, Broadway, costume design, and shooting for the Costuming Guild now. So
do you see him?
I don't.
Is he back?
Where did he go?
It's okay.
I missed it.
He's gone. It's okay. It must have been dust. I'm just paranoid.
Oh, no. You're like, please,
help
where
me.
did he go?
I'm like so scared of this tiny little gnat. It's like
it's okay.
The giant and the David and Goliath. And
I
I'm
know.
just
You're like, you're like, I don't have enough stones for this.
Oh God. He's coming. He's coming. So, okay, I love to talk about like tips and things for people. So you obviously are an incredible seamstress.
Oh, thank you.
If I would like to go through like beginner, intermediate, pro tips that you would give.
Okay. I'm gonna be so real with you.
Yeah. Please.
After like years of just doing it, I could not tell you what certain seams are called anymore.
Yeah, that's fine. But is there like a little hack, like for example, putting the wax paper down so it doesn't like? Is there like a little thing like that you can think of?
Yeah, I mean, when you're working with vinyl, Scotch tape underneath your presser foot and on the like plate always helps get it through. That's always a good one because then you won't get it. Use a ballpoint needle with that when you're doing that because then you won't get a bounce back. So instead of have you sewn vinyl before?
I hate sewing. I bring people on to talk about it because I don't know shit about it. I'm sure I've sewn vinyl sometime in my life, but at this point, I try to commission all my friends to sew everything for me, so I don't have to.
That's so valid.
But if you need a prop, I got you.
Love that. Thank you. Because I'm okay at it. It's not my forte, but I'm having to force myself to. Yeah, it's like I'm forcing myself to be a fabricator now, so I have to learn.
Right.
But yeah, sewing wise, I think definitely with vinyls, Scotch tape is your best friend. It'll save you, and or tissue paper, because then you can just rip it out and it'll just put it on the face, and you're good.
Nice.
That's a good one.
What about something that people might not know about sewing, being a seamstress, just by looking at you or seeing the finished garment?
It's probably gnarly on the inside. If I am in a rush and in a bind, it is probably nasty in there. Yeah. Don't look on the inside. Don't look inside. Unfinished. Don't look inside that lining. Don't look. Like, unless you own a serger.
Yeah.
Unless you know someone who owns a serger or you own one, just don't look. Don't. Press them. Lovely. Actually, you know what? I lied. You can actually finish them off. You can do a straight stitch and then a zigzag on the edge, and that'll essentially overlock the fabric. And if you're really, 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 really paranoid about it, get seam finisher glue and just hit it all.
Yeah, that's great advice.
But if you don't want to look at it and you just want to raw dog it, just
then you can.
You can still.
You can.
You know what? You have free will. Okay, you all have free will.
The energy that we're bringing to the function.
Exactly. The energy we bring to the function is you have free will, babe. Like, do it how you wish. Do
whatever you want.
Yeah. No one's looking on the inside of your costume but you.
One straight stitch to hold for the whole day.
Well, you know, do a zigzag. Give it a zigzag. You'll give it a zig instead of a straight, and I swear you'll have a little bit more wiggle room with it for popping.
Yes. How important would you say is a mock-up to a costume?
Important.
Very important?
I think so. I think if no pattern is perfect. No body type is the same. And every pattern is made specifically to whatever that mannequin or body or whatever 3D modeling they're using for it. Like a lot of us use clothes 3D now. And unless it is straight up to your specifics, it will never fit you correctly. So I think if you have scrap fabric, if you have muslin for something that has non-stretch to it, perfect, lovely. If you are making something out of that is going to be a 4-way stretch fabric, if you have scraps of it, please always make the mock-up first. And you don't even have to use, it doesn't have to be beautiful, but like once you make that mock-up and you put it on, you can pin it and like doodle on it wherever you actually need it to be, and then you can cut it how you need it, transfer it to paper, and now you have your own pattern. Now you have your own pattern, you know?
And
so,
you can use that for anything afterward.
Forever. You can use it forever for you. And it's to you specifically. So I always, definitely doing a mock-up is always important. Like, because a final is final. And unless you're truly in it and you're like, yes, this is specifically going to be fine. Anything really big and drapey, I feel like you can get away with doing that. Yeah. But anything that is like precise, like it's going to be hugging your body in curves, you need it to be like, you're going to have to adjust. Right. So there's a lot of adjusting always with that. Like specifically for me, I have kind of like a kind of a short torso. Got a whole lot of.
So do I.
It's a pain in the ass.
It is such a pain in the ass.
Everything always has like diaper butt to it, or like it doesn't fit.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel really.
Do you feel seen
and heard right now?
Good.
These are my issues. I'm all leg.
Yeah, I feel that. Like it's like fuck. It's like such a pain in the ass.
Right.
Literally.
Right. Exactly. So are there specific fabrics that you would recommend for certain projects and ones that you would stay away from forever? Do you have an op of fabrics?
I do, and I forget what it's called. It's like the synthetic. It's like the knockoff of silk. Chiffon.
Oh yeah.
Is it chiffon? I'm a professional. I just don't remember names. Words are so hard. Words and math, and my whole job is math.
I'm there with you.
I hate working with chiffon. The moment anything kind of slips and slides, I'm annoyed. Like if I have to pin it to hell, like I'm already over it.
I started bringing like giant cases of safety pins to cons and stuff, because if I have to tailor something on the fly, it's just easier to safety pin it on the inside and do your thing.
Well, I mean, a lot of things are held together by safety pins already. Like, you don't want to talk about it, but well, no one wants to really talk about it, but we be there. Yeah, the safety pins, truthfully, safety pins will always be your best bet. Those are in my everyday kit for work, because we do use them for fittings too. Like you can use them for fittings. They're great for emergencies, and like they're great for if it still doesn't fit and you don't have time to really adjust it. You can survive. You don't mind poking yourself. Someone else might mind if you poke them, but like
the show must go on.
The show's got to go on, and if enough things blow up backstage, I have to keep running. Like,
Speaking of, if you had to put your to-go repair kit together, what would be in it?
Do you want me to go grab my work bag out of my car?
You can if you want to.
I don't want to. Okay, perfect. It's heavy and everything's in Tupperware right now because the last one broke.
Tupperware?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I guess the show must go on.
It really has to.
So what kind of stuff is in there?
I have a clipboard, but like one of the ones that closes, because then I can put all of my notes in the script in there if I really need it anymore with my pens. And then I have all of my fabric scissors, at least 3 different kinds, and then 2 different kinds of snips, and then a little pair of snips. And then
what's a snip?
The snips are the littles. The little like so the big fabric scissors is like a mini version of that.
Gotcha.
And then there's also like ones, have you seen the ones that look like tweezers but they're sharp? Yes. Yeah, those are also snips.
Gotcha.
So I have regular little mini scissors that are mine, and then I have the ones that I use for when I'm sewing, which are the ones that look like tweezers. And then what else is in there? Thread, button thread, elastic, measuring tape, mic tape. I randomly have mic tape. Oh, because we were having issues with the mic, so I have mic tape in there now. Let's see what else is in there. Clothing to like skin tape, so like fabric tape, markers, chalk, safety pins. What else is in there? Oh, a bottle of vodka spray.
A bottle of vodka spray?
A bottle of vodka spray.
For what?
Cleaning.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
So I have a spray bottle, and actually this is tips for everyone cleaning costumes, please. If you do a 1-to-1, so it's vodka, just the shittiest vodka you could ever buy. Like, truly pop off. I don't care. Buy the nastiest vodka you can buy.
151 of it all? Is that vodka? I don't even know. What is it?
Wait, 151? Isn't that rum?
Is it? I don't know. I haven't drank it since college, and that's been a while.
Yeah, I felt that. I'm pretty sure that's a rum.
Okay, never mind. Cut it out.
Never mind.
Anything I want Ryan to cut out, he won't cut out, so he won't be cutting that out. Shitty vodka. Skull.
Yeah.
Skull's shitty vodka.
Yes.
I'm back in the game.
Yeah, there we go. Back in the game. We're doing it. Literally anything in like the shitty plastic. Get one of those. Half vodka, half water. If you want to be fancy, get essential oils. And you can mix whatever smell you want in it, shake it up really good, and you can clean all your costumes with it because vodka is a disinfectant. So if things you can't actually wash, like feathers, lace, or if you're like really paranoid about it, or if you just need to, or in between wash days or dry cleaning days, you hit the whole costume in anywhere that is kind of like stinky.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Great advice.
It's great. I love it.
Great advice.
Use it on all your cosplays that you can't wash, friends.
Yeah, because it gets crazy sometimes,
crazy.
Especially in the summer when you wear a costume out and it's like 8 hours later and you're taking it off and
you're peeling it off your skin and you have to wear it the next day too because you aren't doing a full stack of costumes. Yeah, spray it down, bud.
Exactly.
Can't throw it to the dryer.
Right. So do you do makeup as well since you were talking about special effects?
I don't.
Okay.
I wanted to go to school for it really bad. My old roommate, lovely human, he used to be the one of the fill-ins for the models for cinema makeup school. His name is Levi. I love him to death. I would marry that gay man in a moment, but we will lavender marriage one day. Love him. But he was the oh my god, what year was that? He was in the like peeled off Joker face for WonderCon, I think is the year that was. Yeah, it was WonderCon. I think like correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 2016. But he was the model for the Joker that year. I was there as Shikla from like with the Deadpool. So that year of comics is when that happened. I don't know. I don't know what actual year that was, but I think it's around that realm.
Close enough.
But I wanted to do special effects. I wanted to learn it really bad. I had a lot of friends that were in the industry or had gone to that school already. And so it always just was like really romantic to me of like, can I not suffocate somebody while trying to make a mold of them and then make them cooler afterwards?
Yeah,
Like a little dark.
That's the scariest thing I've ever thought about doing for cosplay.
Right.
Doing like a head mold.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Yeah. I imagine, have you ever done it? Or
No.
you've done it on other people?
No.
Yeah, it's so scary.
Have you had it done?
No.
Oh, okay.
I won't. It's terrifying.
It's truly the scariest
I would
thing.
rather put burning warbla on my forehead than ever do a head cast. Because you have to like, what is it? You have to put like straws in your nose or something?
Again, could phone a friend right now and be like, can you explain to me the process of how you do it? My friend Josh is the owner of Beyond Disgusting Studios. So I've experienced a lot of like in warehouse like visuals of him putting people into that. I'm like, you're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah.
You're doing so good.
Panic.
Please don't panic. Have a straw up your nose.
Bro, it's so scary.
It's terrifying.
I need to do what Stella did, which is get her whole body scanned and then 3D print a mannequin of yourself, which is incredible, but also so terrifying because I am a night owl and everybody goes home at like a normal time, like 9 o'clock or like 10 o'clock if it's like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm in here till like 3, 4 in the morning sometimes, like just being a degenerate. And I had to turn all the lights off and I'm so scared of the dark. And like, I'll turn the lights off and I'll forget something and I'll be like, oh my God, there's Stella's head. Oh my God, there's Stella's head again. There's the one that's on the mouse. And then I'll be like, oh my God, there's Project Melody. There's a mannequin in the sewing room. And I'm like, I got to get out of here. This is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Too many bodies are covering. I remember... I was like, Stella, she's working. I remember when she got that all done and we were all in here. We were working on a lot of stuff for Neo. And I remember getting a video after it had like a support had gone out randomly. And it just was like, oh no, there goes Stella's head across the studio. There she goes.
Like rolling.
Yeah, like, you know, definitely giving oh my God, what's the one like meme song of like making my way downtown? Truly a moment of like needs to be the piano playing.
Stella's head going down a hill in perpetuity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So funny. Stella, you have to do that for content.
I don't know
if she's over there
I don't
anymore.
know if she's over there anymore. I see Jessie.
Okay, I'll tell her. I'll tell her later. Well, as far as like makeup and special effects go, I know you have a code for a hair dye company, right?
Oh, wow. Do I still? I don't know.
I don't know. It's on your link tree.
You're right.
My research.
Oh, there we go. All of that research. Yeah. I mean, it's for Overtone. They had reached out. In the midst of my breakup. So it was kind of crazy to be like, sure, I will dye my hair whatever color you want me to do it right now.
Yeah, this is the time.
This is the time. Take it.
I'm cutting it. There's bangs.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever color. Whatever
color. We'll do whatever. But yeah, Overtone had they'd reached out and they were like, oh, like, you know, let's do a promo thing. And I was like, all right, bet. Let's do it. But I think it was like, I don't know. I don't remember what the code was. So I don't know.
Wait, I'll find it.
I was like, I'm all wait.
Hold please. I got you. I
was like, if you want to promo that.
What? Oh no, I just opened to the last picture I was on before we started.
I really thought you were going to say something else, but it's okay. Never mind. That would have been crazier. I think it's just Ambookilluh 10, I want to say. For Overtone, I could be completely wrong. Nobody quote us just yet. I don't know.
I'm almost there. I'm so close.
We're so close.
I'm so close.
It's in the link tree. It's that first tab. Oh, it's okay. I believe in you. There's nothing else on that Instagram.
AMB0010.
Oh, there we go. There you go, everybody.
Overtone affiliate code. So, are you? do you dye your hair a lot, or are you like settled right now?
I am settled currently. I am sat in the platinum blonde era. Yeah,
I love the split dye.
Thank you.
It's really cute.
Thank you so much. It took me years to try and get back to blonde, and I'm still fighting it. I think I was texting you this when I was like, I'm upset about my hair currently. There's nothing wrong with my hair.
Hey, are you available today?
And I went, yeah, I ripped out all my extensions. I'll be there with short hair. It's fine. This is fine. I'm not panicking. Tore out all my extensions like a freak, and then left my purple shampoo in for too long, and so all of the pieces that are obviously platinum blonde in comparison to the rest of my hair that needs to be probably bleach washed once more, is now blue purple, and the rest of it is.
I have done that before.
Yeah,
but I can say it looks great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can't see that it's different colors right now in this lighting.
I love that. Carrie, my hairstylist, is an angel. She puts up with me. She says, I will continue to strip your black hair to white. And I say, thank you, queen. It's been 4 years.
Thank you, queen.
Thank you, queen. Continue.
I just texted my hairdresser because I have been doing this shadow route. So my background lore for my hair is that it was like white platinum blonde forever.
Okay.
And then I was like, what if I do something crazy? And I did like oranges, and then I did like blues and purples, and then I was like, okay, I'm going back.
Yeah.
And I moved here around that time. And I don't know if it was the minerals in the water here. Someone told me there's harder water
Our water
here.
is ass here.
Or something. But I would do my own roots. And I was bleaching my roots with like the same developer that I would always bleach my roots with. And it wasn't lifting.
Oh.
Like it wasn't getting light enough. Which has never happened to me before because I already have like fairly light hair.
Light hair.
And so I did it 3 times.
Oof. Oh no.
And I burnt all my hair off.
Oh no, you
All of
poor
it.
thing. It's okay. I did the same thing during COVID. I was so my hair is black. I used to work at a salon. I worked there for 3 years. Love everyone that worked there. They were beautiful angels, and they taken my hair through hair lore of mine is I've hit every color through the rainbow. On top of a bunch of different melts. It was when Pulp Riot first came out. And so we were trying everything under the sun on my hair because I have alopecia. Like once in a while it'll pop. It's stress induced, so it'll pop up once in a while. And at the time when I was working there, I was very stressed. I was going to college, working 3 jobs, dealing with an apartment that I was left with me when a breakup happened and I couldn't afford it. It was really awesome.
Oh, no.
So my hair was falling out in clumps.
Sure.
Like, but like with that, I had like the gnarliest undercut. It was like almost, I had like a fuck ass bob. Like I truly had a fuck ass bob underneath it all. Like it was giving Alistair to its finest moments, like, you know. But like me and my fuck ass bob were also getting bleached out every other month and like doing something different with it. So I hit every color in the rainbow, and then I transitioned over to just like going to college and doing whatever else I was doing. And then when COVID rolled around, I was like, I want to be just platinum. I just want it to be fried off. I want to be as blonde as I can get. I went as blonde as I can get, and it all fried off.
Yeah, bro.
And I had like pretty close to like a pixie, and then I did have a pixie.
The stages of grief.
Yeah, the stages of grief are, oh no, it's breaking off. It'll be fine.
Yep.
And then the homegirl was like, hun, like this doesn't match this. Like these are 2 different levels. We gotta chop it all off, and you gotta go natural for a bit, or at least something darker.
Right.
I was like, I guess.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Yeah. I didn't bleach all my hair off, but
That's good.
a lot of it was like sticking up because it was so short.
Oh, I love.
all
You're giving
around
scene kid?
here. Yes. I was having there's all these cowlicks up here. I was having to like spray them down with got to be glued.
Oh,
like
no.
I was styling a helmet wig so it like wouldn't stay up anymore.
Oh, no.
There's like these little tiny pieces down here, but I got extensions. However, my stylist was like, what if we didn't do platinum for what if you just were like a honey golden blonde and with a shadow root? But the shadow root is I'm a shadow root hater. I want the shadow root gone.
Really?
And I think I have enough
You've got enough hair now.
growth now. I think all my little tiny baby pieces are like
Was that
turning into
recent?
a mullet. It was about a year ago.
Okay.
So we've had growth since then.
Yeah. Emotionally and physically.
Exactly. So I just texted her yesterday and was like, what if we get rid of this shadow root? And she was like, okay.
Here we go. Do you still have your extensions, or is it all your natural now?
I do still have my extensions. Yeah, I have K-tips in, but they're grown out.
It's okay. My tape-ins were grown out, and that's why I had a meltdown and started just like picking them out.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I didn't realize how short we cut my hair. I forgot who I am underneath it all.
Well, I had a moment when I like just put all my hair up that I was like, do I commit to the short hair? No. Well, no. Maybe. But I don't think I ever would. I just really like my long hair. But
maybe.
I
don't know. I know, because my homegirl was like, what are we doing about that hair? And I was like, dog, I hate it short. I was like, whose son is this? Like, I was like, which nothing is wrong with that. But I was like, oh, I got way too used to being a platinum blonde, long-haired girly pop. Like,
yeah.
Like
you don't recognize yourself.
Yeah, I don't feel like myself right now. And like I usually rock the short hair. I usually get like a mullet cut and like vibe with it. After all the men started insulting me on the internet, even with long hair, I was like, you know what, fuck this.
Time for the female gaze.
Time for the female gaze. It's fine. But also, I also like, you know, at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather lose my extensions in a moment of getting absolutely drilled into something than me ripping them out. So might as well put them back in, right? And have the option to have somebody else ruin my hair.
There you go. There you go. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, I have The K-tips, but I can't take them out on my own.
Yeah, and the glue ones, right?
Yeah, they have to
okay.
like
Pull them out.
plier them out
Mhm.
with like alcohol.
Oh fuck, I remember that. I used to do the individual beaded tips. I had long, like bright fire engine red hair for a bit.
Fun.
It was fun. It was fun until I made my ex put like hours into my hair, and somebody else cut it, and then like
I do know
and
where
then
you're
like
going with
tearing
that.
them out. Like it's fine. This is so fine.
Everything's okay.
This is okay.
It's all okay. What's your favorite hair color you've ever had?
Ooh, I did like the red.
Yeah.
I really liked. I had it for 6 years. I was fire engine red with the split. Back in the day. I also had a really fun one that was like my dark roots into like a fire. So it was melted like orange, yellow, red, or red, orange, yellow. So that was also a really fun one.
That's sick.
But I don't like warm tones on me anymore.
Really?
Because my blonde we always do like purple shadow roots or like a blue based toner. So I'm always on the dark, like the cooler side than warm, because like when I'm tan, I feel like I'm just too tan, like with the rest of it. So, and I'm like too olivey. It like it makes me look sick.
Yeah. I feel similar. I've been leaning into the more cool tones lately.
Like she tried to do, and I love Carrie so much. We literally put the toner in and we both went, oh no. And
Really?
We both went, oh no, this is too warm for you. Like we both looked at each other in the mirror and she was like, this nude cut, like this nude blonde is just not for you. And I was like, correct. Rip it out right now. Get to the bowl. Yeah, I was like, please put a different toner on top of this and rip it out right now. We're done. We're so done.
So funny. Yeah. Have you ever done the color analysis?
No,
or anything?
I want to really bad.
They have it here in Los Angeles, in K-Town, and I went and I did it.
Oh, how did you like it?
I had to change everything about my life.
Shut up,
She
seriously?
was like, first of all, your eyebrows are too dark, which she was right, because I had microbladed eyebrows.
Oh shit! Okay.
And they were supposed to lighten, and they didn't.
Oh,
so they were really dark.
This is a real question. Did you get them lasered off?
I literally went and did my third laser off today.
How was that?
It is not nearly as painful as tattoo removal. I know it's the same thing, but
yeah,
it's like easier on your face for some reason. Yeah, they do numb you pretty heavily as well.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I did it 3 times now, and so the first time it got rid of most of the gray.
Yeah.
And then the second time it got rid of like a lot of the brown, and then this time got rid of a lot of red. There was only red left, which I went to TattooCon with red ass eyebrows, by the way.
Which is like where you just came back from.
Yes. I was like, bro, my eyebrows are so red. They're just bright red. Yeah. And today they did the green laser, and now they're looking better, but I'm getting a ton of compliments. So I was like, girl, you might have been right. You've been right about the dark eyebrows. I don't know.
I think they look good so far, even with like them getting removed. So lit.
Thanks.
Are you gonna get them remicrobladed afterwards?
I think so.
Okay.
I would like to, because without anything, they are like thin and scarce.
I feel that.
And I don't want to have to do them every day.
Yeah.
You know?
I
want them I just want to wake up and be done. Especially if like you're running errands and something.
Yeah. That's how I felt with my like eyelash extensions.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like the eyelash extensions and like the nails. Yep. If you have the two, then it's like, I'm just put together.
Yeah, I feel that. I know I got my eyebrows laminated and like tinted, and they were lit. It was cute. I don't know if I like lamination over shaping them in like a certain way. Like I get having, I don't know, I feel like an eyebrow hater like saying this.
Do it. Lean in.
I'm not a hater. I don't like my personal natural eyebrows, I think. And I like, and I want to go in and like get them like properly, like really, really shaped, like in a specific like way, and like call it a day. Like give me the 2016 like faded into something, you know? Yeah. And I feel like, again, a sign of the times, right?
Yeah. Truly. I, for one, though, am very excited that the clean girl aesthetic is going back out of style, because
I'm so happy.
Hated that.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't either.
I'm not a clean girl. Look at me.
I really tried to.
Baby, I look like I crawled out of a dumpster half the time. I can't do it. I look like Adam Sandler on the internet. Like, come on. If you find me on TikTok once in a while, I'm like, oh, babe, like, put a real piece of clothing on. You are in. What are you doing? Bro. The only time you will ever see me properly dressed is if a man has decided to take me out to eat, or it is a show day, like a proper festival show day. I have dressed properly.
There, two looks.
There's two. I got 3 looks.
I got 3 looks.
Bring back Cheddar Marbles right now.
Yeah.
My retired queen.
So it's so true though. It's so true. I get it. I'm there with you. So bringing it back to costume design, we've side quested. We're going back.
We'll come back now, I guess.
Go back to the main quest. What is your turnaround time looking for some of these gigs? Is it like you got to finish it in 3 months or like 2 weeks, or how much time do they normally give you?
EDC, I had 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah. Well, technically, like after payment came through and everything, like I had already we got creative with it because it was a last minute thing. We were bringing in a new character for EDC downtown. He was going to be essentially like a British Bobby. He was running around with the mayor. If anyone went to the event and you saw him, he was with the mayor and the cutie girl who was with him. I don't know what her name is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. If this ever comes across her table, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I was given like kind of a week essentially to figure it all out. But by the time I was doing construction and everything on it all, it was 4 days because I had to leave to Vegas. So they were like, hey, you're the only one left in California right now that hasn't gotten to Vegas yet. Can you do this? And I went, yes. Yes, I love money. Yes, absolutely.
My love language.
I was painting a helmet in I was getting real con crunch time.
Yeah.
I got into Vegas a day early, clocked into my hotel, was painting the rest of this costume for work in my hotel room. Like, this is gonna be fine. I remember doing this in my 20s. Yep. It's okay.
Bringing it right back.
This is bringing it right back in real old time.
Full circle.
Full circle moment. Had like my sewing machine in the room, like the glue. I had E6000 out, the hot glue gun out, all of my acrylics, and was like, it's gonna be fine. We can do it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, literally went to bed at 4 a.m. and I had to be up at 6 for work. And I was like, it's great. This is great. So anyway, if anyone at work sees this, I'm sorry, but it got done, right?
It got done.
It got done, and it was supposedly good. Supposedly people liked it, and it did fit. Robert was his name, I believe. It fit our. It fit our performer.
Yep.
Yeah, it fit him like a glove from what everyone said, and I said bless.
Yep.
Thank God, because I was about to cry if it didn't. If it did not fit, I would have lost my damn mind.
That wasn't even an option. It was always gonna
It was
fit.
not an option. I went, this man, I have his measurements, and went, this will happen. This will happen. Oh, I can't get him. Now he's there. Sorry.
He decided to land on my cup, just like I thought he would.
No. No.
Are you allowed to talk about any Disney horror stories?
Yeah.
Or will the mouse come down on you?
The mouse has lost 2 lawsuits at this point. I wish I had real horror stories to tell you other than my own experience of when I was let go. But I don't know if I should. Just only because sometimes I try to go back. Sometimes I like sometimes I like to go, is the pay rate worth it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll apply. And then I get auto denied and I go, HR, why am I being auto denied? And they go, we don't know. You're not blackballed. And I go, okay, I'll talk to you later.
And one day it's gonna work.
One day it might work. Until then, I worked, dude, it was ass. I worked so hard to try and be at that fucking place just for them to like let me go for how they hired me for how I look. They fired me for how I look. And I just was like, work. Okay, bet.
Wait, what did you do there?
I just did costuming. I was wardrobe in the back. I dressed face characters. And that's as much as I will say because I love everyone that has been speaking out lately. they're not planning on coming back. And if one day, you know, Park Decor decides to give me that $40 or $50, I might come back.
Sure.
Yeah, I was like, I will be putting in that resume and being like, look at the portfolio. I'm going to fist fight you, Michael Mouse, if you do not let me come back to make that money sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's for a day once in a while, at least I get a couple tickets.
I get it. I hope that works out for you
One day.
I think that it will.
If it doesn't, then we can talk about it. If it never happens, then we can talk about it. Which, like, honestly, at this point, I'm already stuck in amusement park hell. So, like, if it doesn't happen within the next year, we'll talk all the shit.
Okay, all right.
And then
let's set an alarm.
Yeah, let's set it. If by where are we at? End of February now.
Yeah.
End of Feb next year, I am not back at the Mouse. I'll let it all loose. I'll let it all loose. There wasn't that many horror stories, but I have enough people that have left recently that I can tell everyone's stories under a cognito name. Like,
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
New
crime.
podcast episode 1 year from now, just in case. So count down, count your days. So are you a self-proclaimed biker babe? I have biker babe written down on here.
That's so cute. I love you for that. I am coming into the bike scene currently. I started off dirt biking when I was a kid. My dad built motorcycles his whole life with me around, even while being a firefighter. My mother is Miss Laughlin of 93 from the bike run.
Wow.
Hot mom. She's hot. Love her to death. Crazy Colombian and hot. Good for her. I love her so much. That is the dream, right?
Yes, truly, yes.
But yeah, so I kind of grew up in like a biker family. And then we had always talked about buying a bike, and my dad was like, "No, you'll kill yourself." And I said, "Maybe it'll come faster finally." Like, I was all right, bet. Don't test.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Just don't threaten me with a good time. And it is. I bought a homegirl's bike. She just moved to Long Beach, and then was like, "I gotta move back to where I came from." And I said, "Oh no, okay, mine, mine now." And it was actually, she had a pretty big extension on the front of it. So again, if homegirl's watching this, which I don't think it'll ever cross her page, sorry, I tore your bike apart. It was a lot. She was like, okay, because I'm pretty short compared to you. So like, she was like around your height, and her bike like front end extension was like almost 10 inches over. So it had like a really big like ramp to it. And that was like, for me, overpowering. And so I ripped it off and I sold it. And listen, man,
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yes, I'm currently rebuilding my bike. It had actually last year, I just got back the custom paint job for the tank and the rear fender. And this year I am finally buying the front end I want for it, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get it going, because now it needs an oil change and a new battery.
Do you ride it a lot in LA?
I wasn't riding in LA. I mean, I wasn't riding at all, honestly. I bought this bike, rode it around Long Beach a couple times, and then went, okay, I'm ripping it apart because I don't like how this feels. Ripped it apart, and it's been sitting in my yard for about a year. Yeah. Okay. But that's like any project, though. Like, any project that you don't have funds for. It kind of just starts to sit and rot. But I mean, you know, it's like sitting. She's lovely. I can't wait to get it going. I can't wait to get it going.
One day.
Well, it's like, it's so frustrating because, like, well, I guess it's not frustrating. I do be worried though, because like one of my friends literally just got in a motorcycle accident like on Friday the 13th.
Oh no.
No, literally the most like, oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Before Valentine's Day, my guy. And he was like, yeah, well, I'm definitely obviously not getting laid on Valentine's Day. And I was like, I know. Honestly, you're not. I mean, you got laid out by a bike.
Yeah. Somewhere in there,
there's a
accomplished
joke.
that goal. I don't know where, but
it's there. It
is there. Yeah, I've said this before on other episodes, but motorcycles scare the shit out of me.
Oh, It's okay.
for everyone
Why?
around me.
Oh.
Just because I don't want them to get hurt.
Yeah. I mean, that's the risk we take, though. I do
Yeah.
have a king and queen seat if you ever want to sit on my bike.
King and queen seat.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's like I mean, it is little, but like, it is little. But I do have pegs, and like you can ride with me. Yeah, we can. I literally will ride it over here just so you can like have a little experience in.
We can just like drive it around the parking lot of the
We'll
warehouse.
drive it around there you go. Just so you can be like, I had a fun time. Please never put me on this again. Like
That's all I want. Actually.
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
this really bad.
No, absolutely. Once I finish it, I will bring it over.
Okay. Cut to
Yeah, right when it happens.
beginning of this, and then me on the back, like
yeah. That's so funny. But yes, I started off as someone who grew up. I grew up in the Inland Empire, so I was in the desert doing nothing but desert sports stuff. So dirt bikes, quads, questionable lake things. You know, the desert rat. Monster.
It's giving Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, with heroin blowing up everywhere around you. It's lovely.
Right, exactly. The parallels.
The parallels are so real. They're right there.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like we have so much more ground to cover, which we will do in the Patreon segment. But is there anything that you have coming up that you're looking forward to that you'd like to plug for the cameras? And also, where can everyone find you online?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to just go back to work. So I'm excited for Beyond Wonderland coming up. That doesn't mean you have to go, obviously, give that man your money. But if you're going, hey, hey, enjoy. Other than that, all of my social medias are Ambookilluh. And don't be alarmed. I nuked it. So I just barely exist on the internet. But at some point, content will be coming back.
Content is coming.
Content is coming.
You heard
at some
it
point.
Here first. Content is coming.
It's coming back at some point. It has to. How do I make a career if I don't?
Well, it seems like you're doing pretty great for yourself.
I mean, thank you.
If I creeped hard enough on your website.
Thank you.
So you mentioned some horror stuff earlier. Are you a horror girly?